Okay, let's going to make the second video, the main house. This, uh, it looks like a masterpiece. I like the house, the way the house looks, you know, and it's shame if it's not continue to look like this. Before we go in, I forgot that I didn't zoom the roof of the house. I just did zoom the roof of the barn, if you remember. So let me do this first. Zoom the roof as much as possible, and for this reason, for this start, I will come going up to the above the fire pit. Okay, now it's beautiful. Look at the mountain behind, and during the summer will be beautiful, and it smells spring already. Okay, now we are on the roof, this side. It's not looks bad. The ridge tiles being plastered maybe more than 10 years ago, definitely. We looked underneath of the arch, of this arch, if you remember. Let's have a look this size of the roof. Not bad at all. Yeah, to be honest. And you can see there's no any tiles moved. Doesn't look that any tiles cracked. Doesn't look that the roof's going like up and down. But I'm going there now to show you from some of the slopes as much as possible. And that's it, because at the back is the neighbor garden, so we have no access at the back, which is not unfortunately, but in my opinion the roof is good, really good, so you can have a look and see this. Yeah, and anyone can come and have a look. You know me, I like to be as much as detailed as possible with all these roofs. The problem is that sometimes the property like location itself is a bit difficult for me to sort out in one or other way. Okay, yeah, in my opinion it looks good, and the gutters are in a good condition. They're not rusty, so they can be used for a much longer time. Now we are at the front of the property. This is where the summer kitchen we finish our first video. So we have ground floor and we have first floor or second floor. I can tell this is like a ground floor. I can tell it's first floor. So let's have a look outside the condition. You can see there's some of the plaster of the walls gone, and this is what is behind. This is the stones, but it's normal because of the sun. You know, it's like I can see this. It's dry. And it's not because of it's paint. It's been painted, and you can see one coat of paint under this one as well. And the gutter is next to it, you know. And obviously this pipe has been connected to this one and keep the water away. When these pipes fell down, some water comes here. This is what this calls for. Otherwise, you can see it is not continue anymore there. This is where the stones finish. So all I want to tell you is just this is plaster the stones, you know. So this is not a main crack of the house. This is just a plaster of the stone here. If you take off this, the stone is behind. In my opinion, it's all the same is happened here. Here you can see there is some because of the rain above this concrete slab there. The rain above this concrete slab there, and the water is pouring and leaking. The house has been built 1930, good one. And for that such a time, it's really good. And here you can see all this the water wash this, but you can see it's still good stones below. You can see it's still good stones, really good. So all this is nothing, just a plaster. Behind this is a proper stone, and the same with the steps. You can see this is the plaster. Yeah, I hope the owner won't kill me, but you can see what is behind the plaster. Behind the plaster, you have a proper stone. This is what I discussed with you regarding this crack over there. You can see all this is the stones, and no any of the steps even moved. Also the same happened here with this dark color. It comes because of the pipe there goes here, but I'm sure these all gutters here are blocked because of all the leaves of this walnut tree fill the channel there, and that's why the water can't go properly in this direction and to this pipe. It comes here and it's pouring from this side. This is what calls this one here. So it's not a big, you can see it's just a matter of small fixing of these pipes and the slopes and the way to keep the water away from this. Otherwise, look at the steps, not bad at all. Let's now have a look what we have inside. Now I'm just move a bit again. So this is where the main house starts, this way, and we're going in now the ground floor. And to be honest, the ground floor, which is one of the size property, one of the signs property belongs to a richer people compared with than the most of the other in the villages, high ceilings on the ground floor. So we have 1, 2, 3 premises here and this white corridor. Let me go in the first room. What we have in this first room, we have white, let's call it living room with diner, and there's some stove and cooking cooker as well. But you can see it's a good size, and it's bright, to be honest, because you have this big window and this small window, and you can see the thickness of the wall. It's crazy thickness. It's almost a meter, you know, because it's stone. All the windows are wooden. In my opinion, they need to be changed. So it will be funny if I say no. But look at the size of the room. Yeah, they're really good. And the floors are wooden floors, but I can hear when I go like this. I think my phone is quite good with the noise. I think these floors all needs to be changed. In this room, over there, okay? And it's normal because many years it's not been looked after properly. So this is, let's call a living room down there. Plus we have this room next to it. So the living room, the room next to it, which is, I like this room, it's nice. The floor looks a bit stronger here, but I think, in my opinion, again needs to be changed. And these ceilings are not that lower as well, nice and wide. And here we have water, so you can see the tap, we have water inside, and we have this beautiful, I don't know how to call it, pizza oven or whatever. In Bulgaria they never made pizza before. You can see there's a 2 arch holes. They looks like an eyes, and this looks like a nose. Yeah, so this one being used for bread, this one being used for meat, and this one being used for cooked. So people hang on the pan and put the food there. The fire burn, cook the food, give a heat to the premise, and at the same time makes this ovens to work for bread and for meat. It's a really nice feature. A lot of people want to keep them, despite it's difficult to look after them if they're not being used for a long time. So we have a window, which is a bit strange because these windows lead us to another room, and I will go to show you there. But this room is, in my opinion, this could be removed. Just remove this wall and then make it this big premise. Plus I think you can remove this wall as well, because as you can see here, there is a bit swole part which is showing that being plastered, but this is a supporting vertical wood supporting one going up to there. So I think this wall can be removed. This wall can be removed, and you can make nice open place here to be a proper living room with a kitchen, which is good. So back to the corridor. Sorry, we came from this door. First of all, we've been to this room, which is the living room, I call it. Then we've been to this room, which is a nice pizza oven room. And then we're going now to see this one, which is a small one. And in my opinion, could be connected with this one. Yeah, this is what we saw outside and what caused this plaster to take off, because of the gutter outside being disconnected. You can see there being disconnected, and it's caused some leaks, and the water knows her job, let's say this way. Okay, we go now out and we go to the second floor. Let's have a quick reminder of what we showed now. The ground floor, we enter from here, the corridor, living room. Next to it, behind this room, is a pizza oven room, and this small room, which I advise you maybe nice to connect. Now we go to the steps, and we go to see the bedrooms and the rooms upstairs. The access, obviously, it's from down there outside. While I'm talking about this, I think maybe there's some kind of a possibility to close, to open here this, to make like a steps from the living room connected to these steps, or remove part of these steps, these steps where the windows finish. Just remove them, make a proper wooden steps from, take off the window, put a proper wooden step. But I don't know how deep, how down can be done so people can go out without hit their head. Maybe is an option. I'm just talking about this to give some idea to people. Otherwise, it needs to be properly done and advised by the builder. So steps from there, turn right here, remove this, make a proper platform, then go up in there, and you can close this one. You know, close this one. But depends. Now it's what it is, and people can use it for holiday home, or they can use it for proper living house. I just want to show a bit. You can hear the birds and see the view. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, amazing. Good. Now, go in. Good doors, by the way. Can keep them, just paint it. Now we have a wide, good size, in my opinion, corridor. You can see it's about one, I don't know, but it looks like 1.5 meter. So main entrance, the corridor. Behind me is a window. I'll show when we go this way first. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms and a pantry where there's like a storage, where there's a steps going up to the loft. So here, let's see the big, it's a very good, big and huge room. Look at this room. Wonderful. Nice high ceilings and a huge size of a room. Nearly 30 square meters. 25, 30 square meters. Beautiful, beautiful room. The floor is good. This could be kept. This could be kept. This is amazing. That's why I'm saying to you, in my opinion, this house used to belong to rich people because it was expensive in the past. It's not cheaper now, so don't get me wrong. But as I mentioned to you, the size of a rich people was how many buildings and how big they are, and how high the ceilings. One of the main sign of the rich people house is how high the ceilings are, because you know the people put the ceilings lower to heat the property easier and cheaper. Look at this, beautiful. I really can't stop. Look at this, wonderful. Good floors, I can show you. Definitely good conditions. White oak floors, definitely. Look at them. Yeah, good condition, good. Really nice. Happy to show this property upstairs, downstairs, but it's, look at the ceilings. This ceiling's nearly 3 meters. 3 meters nearly. Back to the corridor. Turn well in there. This is the door we came into, and this is the window. See how bright the window is, and also good size. So it's put some brightness in the property. Wonderful. Look at the ceilings. By the way, I forgot to show you the ceilings. And you know that the ceilings are wood beams and sticks with mud between them. But the people plaster it because they don't want all this dust from the mud to come all the time. And it's the same time it's keep it warm. Okay. No any leaks visible. Let me show here. Even next to the chimney. Just a few spots, but that's nothing. I can say definitely. A really good, with a good signs of a roof, as always. Especially for the properties from 1930s and in that condition, which needs work. And it's a good base to start work. Very promising when the roof is in a good condition. Let's go and see the opposite room, which is the other bedroom. So This bedroom is smaller, double and a half smaller, but because it's high ceiling and a nice window, it's really, really bright and puts a feeling of a nice big bedroom, I can say, because of all this bright and high ceiling. Look at this. Beautiful size. Wonderful. Like this is really good. Sorry, but I forgot the word about this. You know, when I don't know something, I'm always say that I forgot. Yeah. Like a chest. Yeah. Chest. Okay. I'm good. Not that much, but good enough. Look at the ceiling. Yeah, good condition. All of them. No problem at all. So, bedroom number 1, main entrance. Bedroom number 2. Now let's go to the bedroom number 3. The same size like this one. Yeah. Again, bright, beautiful. So we have 3 really good size proper bedrooms here, and the floors are all good in each of them. Then look at the ceilings. Good one. Good. Oh, amazing. The doors are good as well, as I mentioned to you. The corridor floor is good. You can see, go down there. And one room which put me in a small adventure now, in a while, is the storage. This one is easy to convert it to like a bathroom, proper size. Of course, you need to close there and keep the access to the roof. So let me show you the loft. I'm going to climb these beautiful sharp steps by myself. Okay, that's so now I'm on the loft. Let's have a quick look of the loft. Not bad at all. And as I mentioned to you, the roof is really, really good. You can see the construction of it with all these beams, really strong, really strong. Constructionally good. Now you can see this one. Let me show you from the window the balcony of it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, amazing. Look at all these beams. There's no any rotten of them. I'll spend a bit time here to show you, but you can see the arch. I'm here in the arch, so you can see the arch beams as well. They're not bad. Okay, very interesting constructions of this old stuff around here. Okay, let's have a quick look here around the chimney. Is not bad because there's a proper metal sheet here done, and it's all this is very dry. I can see, and you can see the walls here, all the concrete belt of the brick color. All these beams are really strong all the way. You can see them all the way. They're really strong there. Not a problem at all. Look at them. Yeah, some tiles need just to be put proper, and that's why you can see some light through. Otherwise, mainly look at the beams. Everything is really good. Okay, can't imagine this, but it's really, really nice. I'm getting closer to the beams. Even these sticks are really good. I think, in my opinion, for that age, the roof of the house is really, really good. Really good. A Harry Potter spider's net, sorry. But again, look at this. All the beams. Let me show from this side because the light is blind the video. Really good. I don't mind to spend a bit to show you. Some washed bricks here because of this metal sheet being done, maybe later being put. Otherwise looks like it's proper now. Nothing compare, measure. Look at all this. Really, really strong. Okay. Bye, I'm finished.